Shalom Health Retreat, and it's been one of the most wonderful weeks I've had in a long time. It's been joyous, it's been nutritious, and all the staff here are just some of the most welcoming, wonderful human beings that you can spend a week with. I feel like my head has cleared and I've got more energy, great therapies, and education on simple ways to live a healthy, happy life. And I can't think of a better place to come and do some healing and have some time out. My name's Tanya. I came to Shalem 3 months ago for the first time and did 5 days and really enjoyed it, and then I've come back again for 12 days, and this time I was just excited, looking forward to seeing everyone at Shalem. They're such beautiful people, being looked after. 12 days has just been amazing. I feel so much more peaceful and relaxed, healthier. I've got more energy than when I arrived. When I came the first time, I was really unwell. I'd actually had a long period of being unwell, and I couldn't really go on the walks for very long in the morning. I had to turn back. And this time I've been able to go on every morning walk. In fact, yesterday we went for an hour and a half. So I feel like I've been able to grow in my health while I'm here. I feel so proud of myself. I feel inspired to go home and cook healthy food, look after myself better. After the first time I developed some habits, but you know, they were starting to wane a little bit, and now I feel reinvigorated. Coming back has helped me take in more information that I wasn't able to the first time from all the lectures and all the teaching, and I really feel confident in going home that I can take the lifestyle principles and actually really live them in my life. And I know that if I start to wane or I start to dip in my health, then I can always come back and be re-inspired. You know, I just love this place. I absolutely recommend it to every human being. I think you could come here and everyone would get something out of it. It is just a beautiful place to be, and you grow and you get healthier and happier, and what more could you want in life?
My name is Denise. I came to Shalem, but I did know I needed a mind and body reset, and this is the perfect place for it. The friendliness and openness of the staff and their education around food and lifestyle was an absolutely unexpected pleasure. My main concerns were my back pain, and being able to have tailored treatments every day to assist in that. I said yesterday it's improved by 100%, even more. It's just I can move more freely, I've got a better mindset, and who knew plant-based food could be so delicious, so easy on the eye, so appetising. When we looked at, you know, a raw food diet, I thought, okay, that's going to be interesting. We had pad thai, which was magnificent. So anyone who thinks that plant-based is boring or inedible or, you know, not satisfying to all the senses is very wrong. This was a whole mindset. It's given me an amazing starting place to go back and make changes in my life, hopefully my husband's. What I can take back will be a benefit to the whole family. The staff, as I say, are just fantastic. It was like spending a week with close friends. We laughed so much, and meal times were a pleasure. We prayed, and I'm sure that was part of the healing as well, and getting support from people. My friend is perhaps not very spiritual, but again, how can you not be when you're surrounded by this beauty? It's really quite amazing, and I would absolutely recommend anybody to come. whether it's for physical reasons, for mental, to get some me time, some downtime, to recharge. It's well worth it. Thank you.
All right, so my name's Karen Lambie. I'm from Perth. I'm a registered nurse, and this is my friend
Julie, and I'm from Perth as well.
And Julie's a nurse too. So we came to Shalom 5 days ago, and we came because we were looking at improving our health and well-being. And we have a plant-based dietitian that we were working with who recommended Shalom to us. And the reason she did was she said lots of people had got really good results here. And so we looked at the website and we looked at the other clients and the results they'd got. So we thought we'd give it a go.
That's the main reason, our health and well-being, and it's delivered more than we ever expected.
Yeah.
I think it's been a wonderful experience.
And personally, just heard today, I've lost 3 kilos, 3.2. I'm very happy.
And I've lost 3 kilos as well.
Yeah.
And I can't believe it because we've eaten so much food.
Yeah, all we've done is eat. Oh, and walk. Yeah.
And relaxed a lot.
Yeah. And my blood pressure when I arrived was 145 over 100. And then after 5 days on the program, my blood pressure's now 117 over 80.
Wow, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I know. That's so good. And I don't take any medication and I'm not going to now. So if people are looking for health and well-being, this is the place.
Definitely.
Yeah. It's run
a
very...
lovely family atmosphere.
Yeah.
A beautiful home-like feeling.
Yeah.
And everyone's so lovely that works here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very nice. And also you really get supported by the best evidence, the best research there is available.
I actually had a sore back when we came, and Shower could feel that it was a tight muscle. And she's released it, and I have no pain now. The pain's gone.
Yeah. So, therapy, yes, massage, relaxation, but also for deep muscle tension, which is excellent. And yeah, Shower, the therapist, is amazing. And the hydrotherapy is excellent. And we go for daily walks. Hot water and lemon at 6:30, daily walks at 7. Which is good because you can actually get all your steps in around these beautiful grounds. Yeah. Definitely recommend it.
We definitely recommend coming here.
Yeah. So much so that going back to Perth, we're going to contact people we know to recommend the course, but also to look at it really for both professional recommendation and also for clients in the community. And I'd recommend it to anyone that doesn't have any health concerns as well, because it's great to have it as prevention.
Hello, I'm Michael, and I came to Shalom Resort because I get rid of my addiction, so cigarette smoking, alcohol, and also I've had osteoarthritis at my hip for about 15 years, and I've done a lot of research. So one was that this was to help me get started and also to get some new ideas and just collaborate everything together. Plus I learnt a few new things, so there was a bit of education with the staff here. Are amazing, excellent cook, beautiful food. Where else can I go? And beautiful scenery and nature. It's a beautiful spot to be. I only live around 25 minutes around the corner, and it's been a pleasure to be here, and I was lucky enough to have 4 other people here this weekend that we all got along really well, and it was an excellent time. I live nearby, so I'll be coming back for more steam rooms, and also I'll probably, as I'm trying to repair my hip, hopefully in about 3 months we might be able to do another video and show you my hip well, because at the moment I can only get about this far, so hopefully I'm crouching next time. Alright, thank you very much. See you guys.
And I didn't really expect such fantastic service. The staff was so professional. The food was amazing. We were expecting carrot strips and capsicum and a few lettuce leaves, but the food was just awesome. Every day was delightful. Couldn't fault any of the meals at all. So it's really turned how I view food and nutrition around, and also just lifestyle issues like exercise and being in the sunshine and giving up some of the toxins that I was so addicted to. So being away from those has really made a huge difference. One of the staff said to me that to give up coffee before I came, and I said, I only drink 2 cups a day. I'm not going to, have any problems with that. I gave up coffee, and for 3 days I had the worst headache I'd ever had, and now I feel just amazing. So in a week, I've turned around. The rashes are almost gone. The hip pain is on its way out, and I feel very positive about the future of changing my diet and eating everything. Oh, they're gone. Yeah, rashes are gone. No headache. So thank you to all the staff at Shalom, and especially Shower, who gave the best massages ever. Definitely haven't got that fuzzy head anymore, and the staff really focus on individual needs. They don't treat everyone as one person, so that was unexpected and really appreciated by myself and my friend. Thank you. So if you need a detox, I would definitely recommend Shalom.
I actually achieved everything I wanted to achieve. I managed to lose a kilo actually, which wasn't even the aim. And I lowered my blood pressure also to a very acceptable level. The retreat is Christian-based, run by Seventh-day Adventists. It's very courteous and nobody's pushing you for anything. People here are very passionate and sincere about providing solutions for people to find a better way to health. So I really enjoyed that. The therapies are based on hydrotherapy, and yeah, I had a very stuck sacrum, a lot of pain in my lower back, and that has resolved. So I'm very happy to say it's been a great stay, and I'm leaving a lot more relaxed, feeling I'm not having the afternoon fog that I used to have, and set up with great recipes and a few new techniques to really run my life a little bit better in the future.
I decided to come here because I was struggling a little bit with my health and an extremely long and bad habit being smoking. I am so pleased where I'm at the moment. I haven't had a cigarette in 10 days. I went cold turkey. I've got to say the staff here have been absolutely fantastic. The other bonus of this place is the treatments. It's out of this world, but I'm more than grateful to say I am no longer a smoker, and I did it all on my own with the help of the staff here. Yeah, I couldn't ask for more. So thank you, Shalom.
My expectations were met hugely, as I feel totally enlightened, and I'm not tired anymore, refreshed, clean, and full of energy, which is great. I spent 5 days here with 3 other girlfriends, so the 4 of us came down here as a girls' trip. Again, it was just not only to get together, but also to all do something that was healthy for us all. I have lost 4 centimetres around my waist, not so much on the scales, but I'm really happy with that because I wasn't expecting to lose anything. Lots of high intensity sport too, which is terrific. It really got our heart rates up. They have a fantastic steam room here that helps to aid the detoxing process. We have had massages. We've been really pampered. We also have lectures which educates us the benefits of being healthy and eating healthy and doing the right things.
The food as well was divine. The 5 days included a 2-day juice fast, but I feel so good for it. I feel lighter and more energetic, and it's just been amazing. I've lost 6 centimetres around my waist in 5 days. I lost a little bit of weight as well, and my blood pressure has dropped significantly. So even just in 5 days, implementing the changes has made a huge difference to my quality of life. And so I can't imagine what 12 months and 5 years will do. That it's I'm really motivated. I have the understanding now of why we need to do it, and I've got a taste of the benefits as well. So I'm quite excited to take them back out into my real life and make the changes that are necessary to give me the quality that I'm after as I age. And the staff are friendly, professional, knowledgeable. They walk their talk. That's something that is really important to me. I think that people can tell you what to do and what not to do, what to avoid, what to take. But these guys, you can see it in them that it's working, because they look 10 to 15 years younger than they actually are, than their chronological age. So it's obviously working. They lead by example, and that made it easier for me to really take on the idea to I guess stay open-minded to the teaching of the nutrition and the way our brain works and the understandings, like all the nutrition discussions. It was easy to listen to them because they're walking their talk, and you can see it. It's in their faces and in their they have a bit of a radiance, a bit of a glow about them. So I want in on that. I want some of that myself. So I recommend, if you have any issues, if you want a better quality of life, Shalem will be able to help you to implement that and to gain that, a much better quality of life. Seriously, I recommend Shalem. I'll probably become fairly preachy about it to my friends and family and try and get them to come and get educated, and it's just really self-nurturing as well.
I feel absolutely fantastic. Whilst I was here, I completed just over 200 kilometres of walking, which I thoroughly enjoyed and allowed me plenty of time to think. The staff have been most helpful, and most importantly, they all practice what they preach. So yeah, I was quite anxious about the food, but it was first class. Blood pressure, that was down by about 30 points, which I'm really happy with. Whilst I was here, I was fortunate enough to lose 5 kilos, exceeded my expectation by 100%. So thoroughly enjoyed it, and highly recommended.
I was diagnosed with high blood pressure for the first time in my life, and got the shock of my life, and I always said if anything like that happened to me, the first place I would go would be to a health retreat. So I did, and I found Shalem, fortunately. Decided to drive down. I think I booked one day and I was down here the next day, so it was pretty spontaneous. Yeah, my expectations was to get my blood pressure down. And also, of course, I thought a side effect might be losing weight, and also just to reconnect with things that I've learnt throughout the years. I've been to health farms or health retreats over in Sydney for many years, and now that I can't travel, I had to find something in Western Australia now that I'm living here in Perth. So to be able to find Shalem with a similar program to what I've been used to, it was really great to be able to connect with the natural therapies, the natural foods, which I had fallen to the back of my mind over the last couple of years while I was looking after my mum, and tended not to think about how I should also keep myself well. But now that she's passed, I have no excuse. And I found the people here very friendly. Hi, Benji. Very welcoming. And I've been here for 5 days, and I kind of feel like they're my family, and I kind of feel like I want to keep in contact. And the food, well, that's surprisingly, I lost 2 kilos. So I don't know how, because I ate everything they put in front of me, and seconds. So I was really happy with that. And my blood pressure, guess what? It's down, just way down below. Like I think I'm about 100 I think I'm 123 over 68 or something like that. Maybe even, no, 100 and something over 68 now. And when I got diagnosed, it was 167 over 100 and something. Oh, so that was excellent news. And to lose 2 kilos to boot was fantastic. And the fact is, there's no TV here. So guess what? I had to start reading books again, which is fantastic. Thank God. And I don't believe in God, but thank God for Shalem and all the wonderful people here that devote their lives to trying to spread their message of health, being in the sun at the right time for your serotonin and your vitamin D. So thank you, Benji, and thank you, Noelle and Shower and Nicole and Kalem and Caleb and Emily and Vanji and David.
My name's Matt. I'm from Perth, WA. I guess my journey to Shalem became sort of one of an urgent one after some battles with my mental health, which I'd suffered with for a while, and some hospitalisation. Then I'll be leaving here after 12 days feeling totally different. My mental clarity is a whole lot better than what it was when I first arrived. Everyone's been thoughtful and caring, and some good massages, including one by Andy today, who's quite a character. When you do come here, I'll definitely be taking away some vegan practices with me. Although, I never thought that was going to be the case. All over, I thoroughly recommend the experience.
And so I started to have a little look, a Google of where I'd like to go. And sure, there's plenty of high-end places that, promise you spas and all sorts of things, but I didn't want that. I wanted a more natural environment. And I wanted an environment that was going to get back to the absolute basics of how I should be living. And I just felt that this would be the right thing for me. And I wasn't wrong. Because since I've been at Shalem, I've only been here 4 days. But in that time, 3 days, 3 full days anyway. In that time, I have lost 3 kilograms, which, that's just a good side effect for what I wanted to do. I did pay for it in the beginning because I detoxed. I had a lot of headaches and muscle aches and things like that. But the staff were very friendly and helpful and said to me, it's not the end of the world. It's just you. We're here to support you, and they were. And there's other treatments that we can give you that will assist. Among those things, I had a clay bath with shower, which was absolutely beautiful. It was 2 lots of clay, one for my face, which had honey in it. I got to tell you, I did want to eat some of that, but the food that they give you here is absolutely wonderful. Nicole's just amazing in the kitchen. She made butter from cashew. We had some sauce this morning, which was cashews and pear mixed together. And then you have you don't starve. I don't want you to think that you starve when you come here, because you don't. You just eat really healthy food. Smoothies and things. Every time I had a headache, Benji would be the first one there with the little rubber ducky in the bowl saying, here's the hot water, hot water, cold water, hot water. And every time it fixed my headache. You also have Noel, of course, Noel's the one who runs it at the beginning. When you come and speak to Noel, he takes all your measurements. Shower is the masseuse here. She does an absolute excellent job. You've got a background of people who are keeping everything milling over. Like, we couldn't have our fire in the morning or our steam baths if we didn't have people like Calvin and Chris and Calvin's son and Caleb, of course, who are chopping the firewood. Then you've got Emily, who's helping her mum in the kitchen. And you have Julia, who's helping do things in the kitchen and who made us feel very welcome when we arrived. There's been so many people. Then we had visiting people that came in and helped with massage and with counselling. I was very lucky to have Jill to have a chat to. But I know the boys had a man called Ross, and he was a good person to talk to as well. So how do I feel now? Well, the first day I came here, I cried. The minute I got out of the car, I cried.
And it was such an overwhelming thing because I felt like I'd made it. I'd finally came to do what I had to do.
I think we both would say that we believe that spirituality is a very important part of everybody's life, whether if you're not necessarily if you're a churchgoer or whether you have a particular faith. Even just the surroundings here provide a beautiful environment to feel connected to nature and to a higher power, whatever you perceive him to be. In our case, we both believe in God, and it has really, for me personally, Barbara will speak herself, but it's really enhanced my my connection to God. I've had some truly precious moments where I have understood on a deeper level just by being here and being in this nurturing environment. This will be something I will never forget. It's been very powerful.
I think one of the greatest things is that if someone's looking for God, I think they look around them and think, well, are people here for me? Are we being loved? Are we being accepted? Are we being made to feel comfortable? And I think that when we do feel that way, I feel that God is working within those people around us. And I think this is what's happened this weekend.
Mm. Yeah, the people, the staff here at Shalem lead by example. There's no pressure, but just by their the way that their intrinsic way of living their lives shows in their the way that they treat other people, and we've been blessed to be recipients of that.
And you can be yourself, you know, and this is what's so wonderful, is that you can be natural, you can be yourself, you can feel comfortable to say what you want to say, and people won't get offended. And I think that's a beautiful part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I felt my spirituality has definitely deepened during my time here. I feel a greater closeness to God, a greater understanding of his love for me and for his children, and a greater determination to even enhance that more. But it is no requirement to be of any faith to come and spend time here. It's just a beautiful, nurturing environment that with no pressure, but just enjoy.
You know, it doesn't matter what religion we were, if we were Hindus or whatever, we felt that, you know, you would accept them as you've accepted us, and I think that's wonderful.
Mm.
You know, you're doing what God wants you to do, is to love his children unconditionally, and you feel that here.
And I think that's what you feel is encompassed here at the Shalem Retreat, is that, you know, there's definitely love for each other, there's no judgment, and definitely help available to help you through your life. So it's been a great experience. We'll be back. So we just like to express our gratitude very much for all the people that have impacted our lives this week. Yeah.
Well, my gratitude is Michelle, because she invited me.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise I wouldn't have known about it. And it has. It's been a highlight.
Yep.
I get emotional now. But it's been a highlight in my life.